We had this dream. We weren't even, we were youth pastors, and we'd have this dream of what our church would look like. But we didn't know if we'd ever be pastors. But we just began to have this dream. And we would write it every year on this whiteboard. And then we'd just kind of stick it in the closet. And then every year we'd pull it out and look at it and go, well, that dream didn't come to pass. Should we write it again? But every year, if I could be honest, in my human nature, it got more challenging to write the dream. It got harder to write what we felt God was speaking to our heart. Because it's just like as every year went by, in my flesh, it was like, maybe I didn't hear God. Maybe that wasn't God's dream. And if I could be really human for a moment, I quit writing. Because I got to this place where I was just like, man, why is this dream taking so long? And I would see other people. And I would see what God was doing in their life. And I would look at this board and I would just be like, God, I want to write what I see. But I'm having a hard time believing that what I feel I see is actually from you. But I just kind of got to this place where I'm just like, God, I know what you showed me. And I just held it in my heart. And I said, God, if I never see the dream, it's okay because I'm just going to serve on your team. If I never see it, I'm going to be okay. Because it's not about what I want to see. It's about serving. And I believe this is a word for all of us today, because there's a lot of us that got some things that we're holding on to. And maybe you're at this place of feeling defeated and burdened. But God's saying, I still need your eye on my team. I need you. Not only do I need you, I want you on my team. What's crazy though is that dream, that vision was a long time ago. Some of it is like 25 years. I've just kind of held it in my heart. But can I tell you that as we've just served on God's team, no matter what it was needed, that we actually are walking in some of those dreams today? Just all of a sudden, it's just like, I see our church and the worship and the atmosphere and the freedom and the expression and this probably means nothing to you guys. But I'm in the hallway Sunday mornings, getting in my office right over here, right on the other side of this wall. And I'll come out and go to the bathroom and be getting ready for service, and to just hear the noise, the joy. I hear people laughing and fellowshipping and the community. And I'm just like, I just freeze. And I'm just like, God, this is what we dreamed. This is what we saw. And I just want to encourage you today that just because you're not seeing the full dream yet, doesn't mean God's not still working. I thought I'd get a little bit more excitement out of that, but it's okay. Because that's a weighty thing to contemplate. But can I leave you with this encouraging statement from Joseph? Genesis chapter 50. I told you that now his family's coming and needing him to rule over them. So the dream is being fulfilled. And he had an opportunity in this moment. I don't know about you guys, but as a big brother, this would be really hard to come to little brother. And as little brother, this could be the moment where you get him back. But Joseph, I love his response. He said to his brothers, "Do not be afraid." Underline this, for I am in the place of God. I'm in the place of God. But as for you, you meant evil against me, but God meant it for good, in order to bring it about as it is this day, to save many people alive. What is our vision? What is our vision? To be fruitful and to multiply. What is Joseph saying? Hey, I'm in the place of God because God has positioned me to save many people, not just my family, but He's positioned me. Come on, God wants to position us to save many people. He wants to position our church. How many God moments this morning aren't happening because we're not in the place of God for our lives? I'm going to say that one more time. How many God moments aren't happening because we're not in the place of God for our lives? The place of God was not the place that He would have picked for Himself. Some of you would not pick to be in the place you're in today, but God is still asking you to be on His team. Some of you would not have picked in your wildest dreams to go through what you've been through, but you went through it and you're still here. He's taken you through it. He's carried you through it. God needed Joseph to be a team player in order to position him for a dream-fulfilling moment.